Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Journey to Health with Sales. Now guys, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you will know the importance of incorporating orange oil into your skincare routine. Now guys, orange oil has been touted in the skincare industry as the best oil for anti-aging, for antimicrobial, for antibacterial, and for anti-inflammatory. And guys, it is known to lighten and brighten dark spots, get rid of hyperpigmentation. It's also known to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles. Now guys, if you are a person in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, or even older, and you are starting to become distressed by the signs of aging, don't be distressed. This video is specifically for you. Come on over, let me show you how to put it together and how to apply it to your skin. Did you know that you can make your own orange oil specific to your skin type? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to put together your own orange oil, guys. I showed you how to prepare your own serum using oils specific to your skin type. If you have not yet watched that video, go ahead and take a look at that video, guys. It's going to show you how to choose your own oil specific to your skin type, whether you have normal skin or dry skin or acne prone skin or sensitive skin. Guys, if you have mature looking skin and you want to know what are the oils that are best for your specific skin type, go ahead and take a look at that video. That video outlines to you the specific oil for your skin type. Now guys, I'm going to show you how to put together this orange oil specific to your skin type. So as you can see, we have a number of different oils here. Okay, now in that video that you're going to be watching, again, if you have not yet watched it, go ahead and watch it. If you have already watched it, go ahead and take a look at it. Now I have a number of different oils here, guys. I'm going to be using rosehip oil today, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But I also have grapeseed oil, and as you know, grapeseed oil, if you're a person suffering from oily skin, this is the perfect oil for you. It is very light and it will not clog your pores. If you're a person who's suffering from dry skin, guys, avocado oil is the best oil for you. So this is going to be your carrier oil. And as you know, we're talking about these oils today because in order to make our orange oil today, we're going to need a carrier oil to start out with. Sweet almond oil is pretty much good for any skin type. It's a hyperallergenic type of oil. It can be used whether you have sensitive skin, dry skin, or normal skin. You can also use sweet almond oil. If you are a person in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, or even older, and you're starting to see the signs of aging, we're going to be using rosehip oil. Rosehip oil helps to brighten our skin, and it prevents blackheads and reduce inflammation. It also contains linoleic acid, which is a fatty acid that can aid in acne prevention, and it also shrink your pimples. Rosehip oil helps to treat eczema, inflammation of the skin that causes itchiness and redness, guys. And if you're a person who's looking for bright, flawless, glowing looking skin, this is the perfect carrier oil for you guys. The vitamin C in rosehip oil acts as an antioxidant which protects our skin cells from damage and disease. Rosehip oil also repairs our skin after damage. You know, guys, I spoke about having a tan. This is a perfect base oil or carrier oil for our DIY orange oil today. Now, rosehip oil also contains carotenoids, which helps to keep our skin fresh and healthy, and it helps to create new skin cells, guys. It also contains vitamin F, and as you know, vitamin F helps to trap moisture in our skin and protect our skin from damage. And there's so many things that this particular oil is so very helpful with, guys. It helps to relieve us from acne. It helps to treat eczema, even scars, guys. One study that treated people with rosehip oil after skin surgery shows that it tremendously helps with the discoloration of scars and also the appearance of the scars overall. And this is the oil if you are a person who's struggling with stretch marks, guys. This particular oil will prevent stretch mark. When used regularly with vitamin E oil, it will reduces and avoid severe stretch marks. So if you're going through pregnancy right now, this is a perfect oil to incorporate or to use as a base oil in our ingredient today. We're going to talk about 3 different ways to make your orange oil. Now guys, the first thing that I did, I went ahead and I peeled my orange peel and I dried them. I love to use this in my DIY. It's a perfect way to use in your mask. It's a perfect way to use in your scrubs. This will give you amazing results when you use it on a regular basis. So I oftentimes, whenever I have an orange, I just peel the skin and just put it away to dry. And this, you will get this within a 2-week period. It will give you fully dried orange peel. So the first thing I'm going to be doing right now is to blend my orange peel. And we just want the orange powder, guys. Just the orange powder by itself. And so we're going to be blending it to make it into a powder. Okay guys, so as I said, this is one way we're gonna be doing our orange oil. With this specific method that we're gonna be using, I'm going to be pouring the dried blended orange peel into this container, and I'm just gonna pour the oil on top of it to make sure it's fully covered. And I'm gonna stir this, guys, and I'm gonna put it on my countertop. I'm gonna keep it on my countertop away from the sun, and I'm gonna let this infuse into the rosehip oil. I'll leave it for a couple of days, maybe about 2 or 3 days, and then I'm gonna strain this in using a cheesecloth. Okay, so that's the first method, is use the dry orange peel, blended orange peel, and we ensure that the orange peel is fully immersed, fully covered into the rosehip oil. Okay, after 1 to 2 days, we're gonna strain it with our cheesecloth. So that's the first method. Now the second method, we're going to be using fresh orange peel. Now guys, you can either peel the orange peel, making sure that there's very little pulp in it, or you can grate it, make sure it's washed, it's thoroughly washed before you use it. And so all I do is to just peel the orange, and then what I do, guys, make sure you use a glass container, because we're going to be doing the double boiling method with this particular recipe. And basically what I do is to just shred up the orange peel. As I said, you can either shred it, or you can peel it, or you can grate it, however you choose to do it. For this particular one, I'm going to use the grapeseed oil. Okay, now if you're a person who likes to have your hair beautiful and shiny, this is a perfect recipe for your hair. Again, I'm just making sure I put sufficient amount of oil in to cover the orange peel, and then I'm going to immerse it into a pot of boiling water, and that is called the double boiling method. Before you put it in the pot, make sure it's fully covered. Okay, we want everything to steam and the orange peel to be infused into the oil. So as you can see, the water has started to boil in the pot. So all I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to immerse the glass jar, covered glass jar, into the water. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there for approximately an hour or 2. Okay, it's going to take its time to infuse. The orange peel is going to gradually infuse into the oil, and that is exactly what we want. We're going to put this on medium flame to ensure that it takes its time to infuse into the oil. And once this is completed, guys, I'm going to keep it covered, remove it from the water, keep it covered, and it's going to remain on my countertop until next day, so that it can be completely cooled and also have a chance to ensure all the good stuff in the orange peel can be properly infused into the rosehip oil. Now guys, the third method that we're going to use to prepare our orange oil is similar to the second method, and that includes, lightly cooking our orange peel over very low flame. As you know, I'm a big advocate of coconut oil. I love to use my coconut oil. I like to use it on my skin, and I also like to use it in my hair. And the reason for that, coconut oil is super moisturizing and super nourishing to my skin, guys. I've used this oil many times in recipes on my channel. And as you can see, this oil, just every time I use it on my skin, it literally just disappears into my skin. Okay, now this is the same thing it does to your scalp. When you use it in your hair, it really does moisturize those strands in your hair, and it also gives your skin a flawless, beautiful looking glow. Okay, take a look. We're going to be doing the same thing, the same method. I just peeled one orange here, and I just basically, you can choose to make more depending on how much you want to make. Make sure you thoroughly wash your oranges before you use them to make your orange oil. I'm going to be using approximately 3 spoons of the coconut oil. If I need more, I'm going to be adding more. This particular coconut oil is not yet melted or liquefied, and so once I put it on the stove, it's going to start getting liquefied. And so this is how I'm going to be preparing my third batch of orange oil. Now guys, you might be wondering why we're preparing this orange oil. What's the big deal about it? As I mentioned to you when I just started this video, orange oil is amazing at reducing dark spots and blemishes because it is so packed with vitamin C. It fights off free radical and prevents premature aging. So if you're concerned about premature aging, this is a perfect recipe for you. Guys, you can already see the orange peel, the dried orange peel start to infuse this particular orange oil. You can see the color start changing, and so I'm very excited about this. I'm looking forward to show you what it looks like. It's just going to be amazing. And as you know, orange oil also has antibacterial properties to help fight acne. And together with the rosehip oil, guys, it's really going to help boost circulation in our skin, in the epidermis, the top layer of our skin. It's going to promote cell growth and collagen synthesis. It's also going to shrink large pores and firms our skin. This particular orange oil is going to be an amazing astringent. It controls excess oil form on our skin, and it has antiseptic healing properties. So we're using these 3 different methods to make our orange oil, and so I'm really excited to show you what the results are. Now guys, if you notice, I turned this down to really low, and the reason for that is we're not interested in burning our orange peel. We just want them to be infused into the oil. I usually keep it on between a half an hour, sometimes 1 hour or 2. If I'm using, you know, like a slow cook, I would keep it on for like a 2-hour period, and so it would take its own little time to infuse into the oil. But since I'm using my stovetop, I'm going to be keeping it on for approximately 30 minutes, and so on the low flame, and so this is going to take its time to infuse into the coconut oil for my hair. Now guys, I've finished prepared my 3 sets of oils, and I'm going to show them to you, and I'm going to leave them, as I said before, to infuse into the oil overnight, and I'm going to show you the results tomorrow. But let me show you what they look like right now. Here are the 3 different orange oil that I prepared, different ways of preparing orange oil. This one was with the orange peel. This particular one was with the grapeseed oil and the orange peel, and this particular one is the coconut oil with the orange peel. And so these are the 3 that are going to be sitting overnight. Okay guys, so as you can see, this one was the dried orange peel that was blended, and I added the rosehip oil. For those of you who have used the Derma products before, this particular oil includes rosehip oil as well as grapeseed oil as the carrier oil for this vitamin A. And so here we're also using not only grapeseed oil, but we're also using rosehip oil. I have just gone ahead and I strained the first oil that we have, the first orange oil that we have, and this particular one was immersed or made in grapeseed oil with the double boiler method. And with the double boiling method, the whole glass container with the oil and the orange peel was immersed in the boiling water for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, and then it sat overnight for approximately 24 to 48 hours. In my case, I had it sitting down for approximately 48 hours. And so this is what you're looking at. This is the oil after 48 hours. And so I've gone ahead and I have prepared my jar container, the orange oil and grapeseed oil, and I'm going to pour it into this container. This is what we're going to store it in. If you have bigger container, guys, I encourage you to practice labeling your oil containers properly so that you know the difference of, you know, which oil you're using. This particular oil with the grapeseed oil is excellent for those who have oily skin. If you have oily skin, this oil is a perfect skin brightener for your skin type, and so don't be afraid to go ahead and give it a try. The second orange oil that we're going to be doing is the orange peel with the coconut oil, and this particular one was prepared on top of the stove top. If you leave it long enough, it is going to get a little bit hardened up, so you know you can keep it on your countertop, and when you're ready to use it, you can just warm it a little bit in the microwave for like 15 to 30 seconds, and then you can actually use it. This oil is excellent in your baking, guys. This, if you want to, you know, experience really amazing taste in your baking, this is a perfect oil for your baking. And of course, it's excellent in your skincare routine as well as your hair care routine. Isn't it beautiful, guys? So beautiful. And then we're going to transfer this oil. We have already gone ahead and prepared the container to store it in, and as I said before, guys, you need to ensure your containers are properly labeled. And we're going to transfer this particular oil into its container. Depending on how long you use it, it can really last you for a couple months, depending on how you use it. If you're going to be using it for your hair as well as your skincare, you might have to make a lot more. And as you notice, guys, the oils are, you know, there's absolutely no water at all, no liquid. You can see how clear and beautiful it is. And we're going to put the third oil together, and I'm going to tell you which one is my favorite. The third orange oil that we're going to be preparing or putting in our bottle is the dried orange peel with rosehip oil. Now this particular one, guys, did not receive any heat. All I did was to blend the dried orange peel and just take a look at the beautiful color. Okay, and this one we're gonna pour it in, okay, to get out all the residue. Now guys, I would encourage you not to throw this away. This is excellent. You can see it's excellent. This would be an excellent base for a scrub. This is a lot of vitamin C that you're looking at, guys, which is excellent. Just take a look at this. Look how beautiful this. This is rich vitamin C oil, guys. You can get any better than this. This orange oil is packed with vitamin C. Look at the color. It really does look like orange, doesn't it? And so we're gonna put it into this jar. And this particular one was labeled for the orange oil and rose oil, and we're gonna transfer it over here. I store my oils in different containers. You know, sometimes, you know, I repurpose my containers. Particular empty jar, you know, I had this particular vitamin A oil, and so I tend to keep my jars and repurpose them for the purpose of making my own oils. And so guys, the only thing that I ask you to do is to remember to label. You have to remember to label. And so I'm going to write on this particular jar, I'm going to write, oh, it might be a little oily right now, but orange. Okay, this is my permanent marker, and rose hip oil, so that I would know, because this oil does look like the vitamin A oil. You know, when I make the carrot oil and show you how to make carrot oil, it's just going to look exactly like this, guys. So we have to make sure you label your jars. And the reason why I like to repurpose these jars is because it has a little dropper, and because of the dropper, it really does help me, you know, get my oils out a little bit easier. And so I'm going to transfer a little bit of the oil so that I can be able to use it much more easily. Okay, and then I'm going to store the remainder in this particular jar. And there you go, guys. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. This is going to be my vitamin C oil, guys, and so this is my brightening agent. And I've shown you 3 different ways of making your orange oil, and guys, you guessed it, the orange peel, the dried orange peel with the rose hip, is my favorite. And the reason why, guys, is because it's so packed. It is so concentrated. The orange peel is so concentrated, guys. It gives me amazing results whenever I use it on my skin. Now, I'm going to be doing a skincare routine shortly, and I'm going to show you how I incorporate all these different oils. If you're going to be using your orange oil for your hair, you can go ahead and you can add some peppermint oil, or you can add some tea tree oil. The tea tree oil is amazing at getting rid of dandruff, guys, and also combined with the orange oil, it will give you an amazing conditioning treatment. Just go ahead, add it to your scalp and massage it. That will give you an amazing conditioning treatment. Also, guys, if you're going to be using your orange oil for your skincare, I would encourage you to go ahead and add some vitamin E oil. You can add your favorite vitamin E oil. You can go ahead and add some vitamin A oil. This will go a long way in your skincare routine. It will give you amazingly bright, glowing, beautiful skin. And also, if you enjoy watching this video today, guys, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, like the video so that others will be inspired by it. And also, guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell, because this is the first in a series of oils. I'm going to be showing you how to make your own oils, not just for your hair, but also for your skin. And so, guys, I want to teach you how to make your own oils, because these oils are very pricey. And this particular brand of oil might have said that, you know, it has vitamin A and it has rosehip. We don't know the concentration of how much is in it, but we know for sure that when we make our orange oil, we know what exactly that this is 100% orange oil along with the rosehip oil, because we know exactly what we put in it. And so, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And also, you know, if you enjoyed watching it, comment and let me know how you're liking it, so that others will be able to see and be able to engage as well. And if you have not yet become a part of our family, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and become a part of our amazing, growing YouTube family. Now, guys, until then, it's cheers to your great health and great looking skin from Journey to Health with Seals. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!